just don't know. Maybe coming up in June when Bryan has court, we'll get to learn a little more about the specific details of these items, if they have anything to do with this case.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, happy Friday. True Crime King back with part 2 of the Crime Circus reaction. Okay, I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. Sorry, it didn't come out last night. It took a little longer than I thought, but better late than never, right? So, let's continue. Here we go.
ID cards inside glove inside box. Have any of you out there ever put ID cards inside of a glove and put that glove inside a box?
The answer to that question is no.
This one's a little concerning because it does sound a little suspicious. Makes you wonder, whose ID cards were they?
Yeah, and why were they in a glove, then in a box, right? Seems like he was trying to hide them, right?
Why were they so hidden? I do wonder if it was any of the victims' ID cards, because it was rumored from early on that the perpetrator may have taken some souvenirs.
And real quick, I just want to thank the new members. I'm getting new members every day. We're building the family up even bigger. I appreciate you guys.
It's happened in other cases where the alleged passing away perpetrator took ID cards, panties, miscellaneous other goodies. Various criminology books, notes, license card, all kinds of goodies with criminology. And Bryan is allegedly a criminal. Dark colored hat.
Here we go with the dark colors again. They don't just say black, but if it's navy blue, they write navy blue, right?
Black gloves.
Oh, what the hell? They finally wrote black and not dark color. It's the first time.
Seagate Barracuda 1 terabyte Samsung solid state drive. For anybody out there watching this right now, you may want to avoid this Seagate hard drive brand. It has a very bad reputation.
That's a pro tip from Drip Drop. I can't personally vouch for the pro tip, but because I've never used one of them, but I'm going to take his word for it.
If you care about your data, try Western Digital or something a little nicer. Then he's got a black box Samsung hard drive. Only 500 gigabytes, that's not too much storage. 2 pairs of black gloves and 1 black knit hat. As you can see, they were clearing out this household of anything black.
I know. So, like I said, they're going to take whatever they want when they get the search warrant, right? And, you know, we know he was wearing black because of... Why? Because Dylan told us what he was wearing. He was wearing all black with a mask because she saw him and made eye contact, but for some reason was not harmed in any way, or he didn't even try and do anything to her, right? I don't know. Still a little suspicious in my book.
Black gloves, black hats, black shirts, black jackets. I bet you this family had to go shopping after their house was raided because almost all the clothes in that household was taken.
Yeah, well, Bryan had to go shopping. Well, no, he didn't, because he's in jail right now. And I'm sure the mom and dad weren't wearing all black, right? I mean, at least when we saw the father in the car with Bryan, he wasn't wearing black, right?
At least all the dark ones anyways, and this family seems to prefer black clothes, because I saw them in the media, and this is what they look like. Some may say similar to the Addams family.
Okay. But that's just one picture. When Kohberger's sister was spotted outside the King Roadhouse, she had on regular clothes. It was like a green jacket and some jeans or something. I've never seen the mom before this picture, so I can't vouch for that. And the dad just has a black mask on, like I said. But I don't even think the sister even lives at that house.
Black mask, black hats, black jackets. Apparently their son was up at all hours of the night. Apparently he was taking trash out with gloves on his hand and...
Well, that's because he's a murdering clown, and he was trying to get rid of evidence.
a flashlight and being weird inside the neighbor's garbage. Let's move on. Dark green short sleeve shirt, black long sleeve shirt, black sweatshirt, gray jacket, 2 pairs of black pants, 1 pair of black jeans, 2 pair of black jeans, 2 black long sleeve shirts.
They really did take all their fucking clothes.
2 pairs of black pants, 1 gray jacket, 1 gray knit, 1 felt hat, 1 black glove. As you can see, they're finding miscellaneous gloves, shirts, jackets, sweaters, 1 glove here.
Yeah. Please put in the comments if you have any reason why they would be taking all these different items that seemingly, would have nothing to do with the case, right? I don't know. I guess I would have to see these actual items to make a better assumption, but it seems like, especially if they're not Bryan's, then what's the point? Or unless they are all Bryan's, right?
1 glove there, 1 clear glove, 1 black glove. All kinds of miscellaneous goodies within this household. Goodies, aka possible evidence.
Yeah, I guess they're gonna look and see if any of the victims' DNA's on any of them, but I don't know. I'm not privy to the information that the cops are.
And if it's not evidence, well, then they've just collected a bunch of people's possessions. A motherboard, Washington State University paperwork, note from Bryan from Montana. Do you think Bryan was in Montana and wrote a note to himself and somehow they know it's from Montana? And if he was in Montana, what do you think he wrote a little note to himself about? How much he loved the scenery? How maybe he wanted to move there one day?
Maybe he wanted to join the circus, right? Because he's a clown.
Maybe he found some new potential victims in Montana that caught his eye.
Maybe he was stalking someone else in Montana. I don't know. Put down in the comments. What do you think he wrote?
We just don't know yet, folks. There may be some miscellaneous theories you come across out there on the internet, but none of it can be considered factual because we just don't know yet. This is a guessing show. Everything spoken in this show is guessing. Everybody's presumed completely innocent until they've had their fair day in court.
Correct. That is the same here on True Crime King.
Like it or not, Bryan Kohberger is presumed innocent of this horrible, tragic nightmare of a crime that took place in Moscow, Idaho on November 13th, 2022.
November 13th, 2022. A day that will go down in infamy. Oh, and some of you were asking, what are my plans for the future of this channel? My plans are to take it all the way to the top, baby. But one day at a time, keep grinding, and we'll get there. It's just gonna take a little time, right? But yeah, I plan on doing all kinds of different stuff that I don't want to take up too much time in this video talking about, but we're gonna keep trying different things out, see what works, what doesn't, and keep going until we're the king of true crime. That's what's gonna happen. So get off the rails or get on the train, baby. Because True Crime King and family are coming.
Some people are convinced he's innocent. Some people think he had a partner. And some people believe he was just the modern day Ted Bundy. Me personally, I just don't know yet. I can't go out and say one way or the other because I'm still investigating.
Yeah, unless he had a bunch more victims. Kohberger's nowhere near the modern day Ted Bundy. It seems like he got caught on his very first one, even though he was studying this shit. Big ass clown hat with the nose and the shoes, okay?
I'm still turning over stones. Next on the list, Craftsman Shop Vac. That's a vacuum for those of you that don't know. Medical documents, court documents. I'm not sure if they're even legally able to take a look at these medical documents. That's supposed to be secret information between...
I don't think anybody's gonna really care about that, right? If you have a search warrant and you committed murders, I don't think anybody's gonna question anything that the police take, right?
Between patient and doctor. But maybe I'm wrong.
Allegedly committed these murders.
Moving on. Note to Dad from Bryan. What do you...
Oh, and real quick, I wanted to ask you guys, like I know a lot of you still think Kohberger is innocent and did not do this. Please, like and some other people, let me know in the comments. Do you still feel that way? Are you leaning a kind of more a different way, or are you even stronger feel that way, or you still want to wait for the evidence, which is what I am doing.
What do you think that note said? Do you think it was a full-blown confession? Do you think it said, "Dear Dad, I'm so sorry for what I've done. Dear Dad, thank you so much for coming out to Washington and Idaho to help me get out of there"? Do you think it said, "Dear Dad, I can't believe what we got away with"?
And also, do you think he told his dad anything about the crime? Like when they were driving back to Pennsylvania. That's a long drive, guys. In the end, it's you know, their family. And if you don't think that he told his dad about that, what do you think that they talked about the whole ride, right? I want to know what you guys are thinking.
Maybe it said, "Dear Dad, sorry not sorry."
Okay, let me skip ahead.
Do you think his dad side of that laundry basket, ladies and gentlemen? Tailor cutlery knife with leather sheath. Well, we can assume that knife probably wasn't used because that knife has the sheath. And the knife we're looking for is missing the sheath. Unless he got a replacement sheath and brought it with him all the way to Pennsylvania. Sadly for his mother, this was probably a kitchen knife. Swab, 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 swab. So they got some swabs. 2 pair dark-colored boots.
Here we go. Dark colored. They're back to the dark colored. I mean, why don't you just put the color down instead of... Because dark color, number one, is 2 words, right? You would think just writing the color would be simpler and faster. So, I don't know. Sorry. Let me turn this phone. But, yeah.
1 pair of brown boots. So we can see they've taken Nikes, New Balance, boots. They've taken everything they can. They took all the electronic devices, laptops, desktops, motherboards, hard drives.
They took everything. All right, drip drop. They're looking for everything.
I'm gonna let you know. I have my suspicions that Bryan C. Kohberger is the DoorDash driver.
Wow, you heard it yourself. He thinks Kohberger was the DoorDash driver. What do you guys think about that? I mean, so that would mean Kohberger somehow got the delivery order and has the app, and actually, that, I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me, right? And because when you place an order with DoorDash, you have to actually be a DoorDash driver, right? And I think we would have known by now if Kohberger was a DoorDash driver, right? Am I missing something here?
I told you I wasn't going to leave any stone uncovered. So I'm not, and I've been researching, and that's my belief. But this video has already gone on too long, so...
Yeah, that's why I skipped ahead a little bit, because the parts I skipped, he was just rambling like this.
In my next video, I'm going to take an even deeper dive in...
Oh, okay, yeah, so he's done, but like he said, he thinks Kohberger was the DoorDash driver. I don't think I believe in that as of this moment, because of what I just said. You actually have to be a DoorDash driver to be a DoorDash driver, right? But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that, and if you liked it, please hit that like button. If not, it's okay. You don't have to hit the like button. And until next time, guys, True Crime King out.